Your house probably stinks, you just don't notice. But everyone else who visits can. They might smell your cooking, your dog, your carpet, or something mysteriously damp you've decided is probably fine. Right? To you, the house smells like nothing. That's not because your house doesn't have a smell. It's because your brain has classified it as background information. You might have noticed this when you return from a holiday. You open the front door and for a few seconds your house suddenly has a smell again. Then it fades. The smell hasn't disappeared. Your brain has simply stopped treating this information as new. This is called olfactory adaptation, or becoming nose blind. When you enter a room, airborne molecules travel into your nose and bind to specialized receptors. Those receptors send signals to your brain, which turns them into experiences of a smell. Coffee, wet dog, wet cat, burnt toast, and potentially burnt house. At first, the signals get your attention because something has changed. But if the same smell continues and nothing happens, your response to it weakens. Your nose becomes less sensitive to the constant signal and your brain pays less attention to it. The house keeps producing the same smells. You just stop consciously noticing them. And this is not unique to smell. Think about everything touching your body right now. Your shirt against your shoulders, your socks around your feet, the chair beneath you, the feeling of your tongue sitting inside your mouth. You are now aware of all of these. I'm sorry. Your senses are constantly collecting more information than your brain could possibly use. So the brain just prioritizes change. A new sound, a moving object, a sudden temperature shift, or a smell that was not there a moment ago. A familiar smell is usually harmless background noise. A new smell might mean smoke, gas, spoiled food, or something electrical becoming slightly more electrical than intended. By turning down these familiar smells, your brain stays more sensitive to whatever changes next. It is less like switching your nose off and more like muting one channel so another can be heard. This is also why perfume seems the strongest immediately after you apply it. 20 minutes later, you might barely notice it, which encourages people to apply more and more until they enter a lift and the only thing people can smell is 10 pounds of cologne. The same thing happens with your car, your workplace, your clothes, and your body odor. Familiar smells slowly disappear into the background, but the adaptation is not permanent. Leave for long enough and your sensitivity starts to return. That is why your home can smell different when you come back after several days. For a brief moment, you smell it more like a visitor does. Then your brain recognizes those patterns, lowers the volume, and the house returns to smelling like nothing. That brief moment is probably your best chance to find out what your home actually smells like. Don't light a candle, don't spray air freshener, and don't ask someone who lives with you. They are compromised. Just leave for a while, return, open the door, and pay attention to the first smell that reaches you. Maybe detergent, cooking oil, pet hair, damp carpet, or your dog that has been leaving special presents for you behind the couch. There is one important limitation. Your nose is useful, but it is not a safety detector. Carbon monoxide has no smell at all, and becoming accustomed to smoke, mould, or chemical odors does not make their source harmless. A smell fading from your awareness only means your brain has adapted to it. It does not mean the cause has disappeared. People also experience the same smell differently. Odor is closely linked to memory. One person may find a smell comforting because it reminds them of childhood. Another may associate it with an old rent property where the carpet was legally classified as an ecosystem. The molecules may be similar, the experience is personal, but the basic process is the same. Your home contains a detailed chemical record of your life. What you cook, whether you have pets, what cleaning products you use or don't use, how often the windows are opened, how much moisture is trapped inside, possibly what happened in the bathroom or bedroom 10 minutes before the guests arrived. You just stop noticing most of it because your brain values change more than repetition. Your house does have a smell. You just live too close to it to notice.